What's up, judges? I am Luz, the project manager.
Hola, soy Javier. And you say project manager?
I mean, how much is it? Take me, help!
Sorry, my name's Vian.
Guys, I want ice cream.
Hi, I'm Jameson, but I can be sneaky.
No, you can't.
Yeah, don't make me Ciao, I'm James. Catch that 100-pound grouper.
The 100-pound grouper is a grouper for you and me.
Hi, James cannot be here with us today.
Hi, I'm Lucas, but my true identity is Parker.
Oh, yay!
And
We are the Coal Value Chicken Nuggets.
Problem and solution makes pollution, which is
Energy pollution.
we have some stuff to say about energy pollution.
Fossil fuels, coal, oil, and natural gas distribute more harm than renewable energy sources by movement.
Including air, water pollution, damage to public health, wildlife, habitat loss, water use, land use, and global warming emissions.
the environment problems directly related energy production and consumption, including air pollution, climate change, water pollution, thermal pollution, and solid waste disposal.
The emission of air pollution from fossil fuel combustion is the major cause of urban air pollution. Even though clean energy is somewhat on the rise, so-called dirty energy, coal and natural gases still produce most of our electricity and fuel.
In 2017, about 80% of the electricity produced in the U.S. and the primary energy produced in Canada was from non-renewable sources.
Growing worldwide demand for energy and problems of scarcity and
Environmental impact.
environmental impact associated with conventional resources at the base of very probable energy crisis in the next 2 or 3 decades.
Oh no! Speaking of energy, let's talk about clean energy. And what is clean energy, right, guys? Clean energy includes renewable energy, energy efficiency, and energy efficient heat transfer. And combined with heat.
Speaking of heat, I can make heat right now.
All forms of electricity generation have an environmental impact on our air, water, and land, but in varieties. The total energy consumed in the United States is about 40% is used to generate electricity. Making electricity is used an important part of each person's environmental footprint.
Producing and using electricity more efficiently reduces both the amount of fuel needed to generate electricity and the amount of greenhouse gases and other air pollution emitted as a result. Any questions?
Yeah, if you could share your project with anyone in the world, who would it be?
You, Mr. Prim.
Joe Biden,
Why?
because he's the president, he can give us funding to put this idea into motion.
So how did you decide that, what did your project include?
Our project includes how to.
I can. Our project consists of a heat vision camera and 2 golf club tires.
Includes a full set of 14-inch golf cart rims. iPhone 13 camera, because we don't want something like that, because I assume those are expensive. We have a heat sensor board. We have an M.2 slot to hold M.2 RAM. Well, we might be scrapping that and replacing it with a SD card adapter. Design make it a little bit more compact. We're gonna buy some RAM slots for open memory storage, because this is gonna use AI and GPS, so we need RAM for that as well as we have the memory. We also have the we have the GPS to know where it is, and then the AI chip we're using, I believe it's like it's a LISO, I believe. It's like a LISO something. It comes with a single core and like 550 megahertz.
Oh, is that a 3D model there? Could you explain? Could you explain the 3D model? No, not you. Him.
So this is the Nuggetinator. It's so basically how we got the idea of it was him and me were talking about what our innovation project should be, and then he finally wrote something with his innovation project, which was this, which I decided, which I was like, we should add it instead of those two other ones.
May I explain the others?
And what does it do?
Yeah.
Alright. So what this does, it's able to pick up trash, this door would slide out, drop the trash, come back in. Also, a few of the features is it has propellers in the back, so that way it can go underwater and pick up underwater trash, which is one of the environment's main issues.
This will also go in a 360 rotation, so it can grab any trash behind or in front or on the side.
Okay.
It also includes a heat sensor, so that way it can tell if animals are alive or dead. If anything has a heat signature, it'll be able to tell with the AI chip if it's alive, dead.
Now I want you to answer this. How do you use FLO core values? I want each person to tell me, how do you use it outside of the team? Go around, all the way around, everybody.
And so, here you go.
Wait.
Guys, just scan on. Scan on.
I use core values by like, let's say I don't know something, I will usually ask for help, or I will do it by myself, and I like discovering things. So it's mostly I do it by myself.
Go on.
For me, it's impact because I like to grow food and stuff. I like to see the impact after I do certain things, like add a different type of soil, a little more fertilizer, a little bit less different types of fertilizer. Yeah, and also it helps me think about like what's kind of wrong, like what has an impact on the earth, a positive and negative.
So how I would use my core values is, what if someone needed help finding something in a store? So if I knew where the milk is, and they said, where's the milk, but they didn't know, so I would just show them where the milk is, and then they would be appreciated because I found it for them.
Alright, so if someone's feeling, how I use core values out of school is if someone's feeling sad or something, I try to include them into something fun so they enjoy it and feel happy.
For how I use core values, I just help people for whatever they need help with, so they can't they can't do.
I would use discovery because I love learning new things, and I would ask other people that knows more than me. So I would ask them for this question if I don't know it.
10 minutes is not days.
Okay. Does your team always agree on everything?
No.
How do you guys come to a decision on when you disagree?
Javier?
Project manager needs to pick somebody. Yeah, one of the project managers needs.
Parker.
We write it down of ideas and then go down the list and start crossing them off from which one's the lowest until we have one left.
So basically, blood voting.
Anybody else? Anything else you want to share? Go ahead, Jameson.
For our innovation project, we voted the first time, but then me and you made an agreement.
Also, keep in mind, this is not going to be our final design because this is still a rough draft. This could be, but there's still a little bit of kinks. This might, like the size of it, there's a little notch, and maybe use a little bit, maybe use a little print to get rid of some less ink.
Did you know that we voted on our project managers?
Oh, who led your team?
Me and Javier.
Yeah.
All of us actually voted on who we should have a project manager, and it actually turned out very well.
Before even Mr. Prem decided to give us our project managers, we decided to vote on them. Because remember, on our team, me and Javier, we would vote on every single thing. Like if there was a dispute, we would vote on it. It was like, oh, this works out pretty good. Maybe we should try for our project managers, and it did.